Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Our beautiful guest. I can't believe we're here today. It is an honor and privilege to welcome all of you. 10th year anniversary, 10th year celebration of Masithuthuke. Thank you for being part of this incredible journey. I just want to reflect 10 years ago when this was just a dream. We started with a dream and a mission to bridge the gap between talent and opportunity. And we knew that with the right skills, people could change their lives. We had a small team, limited resources, but big heart and bold ideas. And so from humble beginnings, we began one learner, one classroom, one training session at a time. Our vision was very clear when we formulated Masithuthuke Holdings. Was just to empower people through skills development, provide relevant skills that lead to real opportunities. We believe, and we still believe, that skills are not just technical tools, but a path to dignity, income, and independence. Prof. JJ, I just want to share this with the team. Our achievements through the past decade. We have trained over 20,000 individuals across South Africa. We have also successfully partnered with government institutions, private companies, educational institutions. We have developed training programs that are aligned with the real market needs. We don't just develop programs just for the sake of unemployment. Because we have seen thousands of our graduates go to source meaningful employment and start their ventures. We are not just an organization, but we want to make an impact in South Africa. And we are proud because we are not just producing numbers, but these are real stories where we get unemployed individuals coming into our programs. Elders that couldn't read or write. It makes us proud to see them being able to read and write. A single mother who came into our program unemployed and left with a skill that gave her a steady job. A young man who thought he had no future until he discovered that his talent for coding and that particular individual is fully employed in the tech industry. Those stories, they remind us we are not just teaching skills, we are restoring hope. I just want to acknowledge our backbone of this organization, the incredible team, our trainers, our facilitators, administrators, and support staff. Personally, I would like to say thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You have showed our patience resilience, your drive. You have carried this vision. Thank you. Masithuthuke. To our partners, I've seen a lot of them around. Yeah. To our partners, government departments, funders, host employers, and community leaders. Thank you for walking this road with us, for believing in our vision, investing in our growth. I want to take this is very personal too, when I was going through this speech today, there was some time where I just sat alone and I said, on a personal note, I will never forget our first graduation ceremony. I remember the pride on the learner faces and their families cheering in the background. It was that time I truly understood the impact we're making. We are not just building careers, we are building people. And that is a legacy worth fighting for. For us looking to the future, probably we will survive until the next year here, more another 20 years. But we guarantee that we are going to reach more young people adapting to digital learning. And we will continue to provide decent work to our young people and people that are our beneficiaries into our programs. We want to train not only just for the jobs for today, but also for the skills of tomorrow. We are exploring partnerships, embracing tech, and staying rooted in our purpose. In closure, I just want to say this. I'm a strong believer of God. I wouldn't be here. Masithuthuke wouldn't be here not acknowledging him. For good and for being able to make me to be able to survive. It's not easy out there. For entrepreneurs, it's not easy. We have gatekeepers. To my family, to my wife, yeah. One of the reasons I've started Masithuthuke, nobody, I think it's something that I will disclose today. Nobody knows about this. Even my parents, even my family members. There was a time I was in ICU for 4 weeks. And I said to my wife, you don't tell my parents, you don't tell my mom, you don't tell my father, you don't tell any member of the family. If I have you, I have my daughter. So it was about 4 years at the time. Reason, it was stress related because of work. I was an employee at that time. And my wife said to me, you need to put your resignation, you need to start your own thing. And I said, how are we going to survive? She said, I will take care of the family with the little that I have. 3 to 4 months as a man trying to make things work. She had to go and open 3 credit cards because we needed to pay rent and eat. And I've submitted my resignation and I've never looked back. And I did what I wanted to do. That makes me happy. To our advisory board, you know, when you run an organization, you're the founder, you basically report to yourself. And I said, I need to account somewhere. I was, we were nominated in a number of awards. Masithuthuke, we've received a couple of these business awards. I was sitting with our chairperson of Masithuthuke board. I invited him in those awards. I think they were BBQ awards. You will know, Prof. Mr. Vitboy said to me, Liyanda, your company is growing. You need to pick up your socks, Berlin. You need to start having a board. I said, I think for 4 to 6 months, I went back to him and I said, I would like you to be a board member in Masithuthuke. I went to Dr. Kaki, sitting right there. I invited to sit in my board. I went to Charles Nongonyane. He's right there. I invited him to sit in the board. I went to Portia Nkabani. She is here. All my board members are here. Without their guidance, we wouldn't be here. They played a major role in terms of good governance in this organization. I really, really value your contribution to Masithuthuke. And Prof, when we did, was it a board charter where, you give an age, they were asking, so at what age are we going to retire? So I needed to put that, on the constitution. I was told that there is no age. What you also saw by board member Masithuthuke until we decide to resign. Yes, yeah. But I just want to say thank you. Lastly, this is my last point, which I would like to direct to our government. Masithuthuke is playing in a very, very particular space of South African economy, skills development. Skills development. Under Skills Development Act of 1997. And I was fortunate because I was one of the first group when that act was introduced in 97. I was doing my first year at Cape Tech at the time. It became part of my syllabus, the HR, because I was doing human resources. I grew up till today. We were the implementers. We formed CETAs in 2000. That act was developed and was supposed to, in 1990, it's the Skills Development Act of 1997. The implementers of that act We needed to have a body to drive that act, which was SETAs, Sector Education and Training Authorities. It's very sad. It's very sad when we see within the structures of SETAs, we see gatekeepers. 65% is June now, 2025. 65% of our youth is sitting unemployed. 65%. And we have skills development. But we have gatekeepers that they want to put their own family members in the board of SETAs. I mean, how dare? I'm not sure whether these leaders, whether maybe before they make this decision, I'm not sure whether there's a room where either they intoxicated or, some decisions that are made for South Africans are just,
What makes sure?
it can't be. And Masithuthuke will always support any structure. We are against corruption. Any structure that will fight or government against corruption. And we can't be sitting with 65%. And our parents are still paying for our own education. We are paying just for unemployment. It can't be. Something is wrong in the system. And we need to change that. And if we don't voice it, nobody will. I can't be putting money and put my son. And I'm just investing in unemployment. It can't be. I just want to say welcome to Masithuthuke's 10th anniversary. I'm Liyanda Handula. Thank you.